Hello, Shani Renee. I'm back today and I'm doing something different. I am trying tarot readings for the different types in human design. So today I am doing a video for my manifestors. Alright, if you don't know your type, I'm going to leave a link below so you can go and find out. So you can find the correct video of mine for you. If you'd like to know more about your human design type, strategies, authorities, and a bunch of other things, you can book a session with me for a human design consultation by email, leave below, or you can book a personal tarot reading or astrology service with me. So let's get into it for my manifestors. These are some big cards, y'all. I'm going to drop the whole deck. All right. What do my manifestors need to know now? We have the Ace of Coins. No surprise there because you guys are initiators. You guys, your strategy is to start things, right? Not necessarily to finish them because you don't have that sacral energy to do all the doing. But you do have a motor to your throat in human design, which basically means you're able to speak things into existence. You're able to start things off, right? That makes you a manifester. So have this Ace of Pentacles. There could be some new money coming in or a new opportunity for you to start a business. Okay? Something that you may be starting. It's going to be profitable. Then we have the Page of Swords in reverse, but you need to speak about it. As we just talked about, you need to speak about it. You need to inform, because that's part of your strategy, is that when you are starting something, you must inform people, okay? Depending on what it is. You know, some things require you only to inform, the personal people around you. But those definitely are really important, because if you don't inform people what you're doing, they can start to see you as sneaky and become suspicious of you. But especially if you're starting like a business or something like that, you really need to spread the word, because I feel like you guys are working on something new in regards to money project, business, but you're not talking about it. And I know people say, hey, we got plans, don't talk about it. But for you guys, it's really important for you guys to talk about what you're doing, okay, for it to go smoothly for you. Because if not, you end up angry, and that's your not self. So we have the Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you guys are trying to avoid some type of conflict by not speaking about whatever this is. And, even if maybe some of you are getting some money and you don't want anybody to know, but it could cause conflict for you later if you're not front. So we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, this definitely feels like a new business or something you guys want to do to make money. Yeah, the Eight of Coins. You guys are definitely working on something. Feels like you're working on something in silence. Some of you may feel like you need to have this thing perfect, right, before you announce it or whatever. But I'm feeling like the time is now to go ahead and start talking about it. Get the word out there. What else? The Four of Cups. Yeah, how's it going to work if nobody knows? Just very much you keeping something to yourself. If you look at how he's sitting against that tree. Also, for some of you, you could be getting some type of offer and you're not taking it, or some sort of offer to start something with someone. Or, you know what? I feel like this is less you guys and this is representing other people. Like maybe you feel like if you try to offer what you're starting here to other people, that it's going to be rejected. Yes, there's a fear of rejection for you guys here, or that people won't like what you're doing, or that it won't be successful, because for that reason some of you haven't even started yet. But for most of you, I feel like you're holding back on talking about what you're doing. Oh, okay, I have the Magician in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse here on the bottom. So some of you could be afraid that your relationship partner won't like what you're doing, or that they'll criticize what you're doing, or their point of view won't match with yours. Because I'm getting here that some of you have a partner who who manipulates you and maybe talks down about your ideas, tell you it won't work. That's a pipe dream, something like that. But also, this magician in reverse can represent you because this is the ultimate manifester. Okay, the ultimate manifester. Some of you are wanting to work on something or start something, and you're in conflict within yourself about it. And for some of you, that is because of a relationship partner. You're afraid that whatever you're trying to do doesn't align, or somebody close to you. You don't want to cause some type of conflict. What are y'all doing here? What is it they're doing? What is it that they're doing that my manifestors are doing? Because y'all don't need permission. Y'all need to remember, when we say as a manifestor you need to inform people, that's not. You don't need to inform them to get their permission. You just need to inform them to let them know what's happening, right? So that later you don't run into suspicion and stuff like that, or for people to invoke your anger, because that's what happens when you don't. Informing doesn't mean asking for permission. It just means like, hey, I'm just letting you know this is what I'm doing. And some of you really need to work through that inner conflict of being afraid to upset the apple cart, okay? Some of you may even lie in order to protect yourselves, but it really bites you later, okay? Okay, what is this? What is this thing they're starting, working on, wanting to? We got the Four of Pentacles. What else? The Sun. What else? And the Three of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so some of you are wanting to invest money. Okay, especially if you share finances with your partner, you guys share, bills, or anybody else, maybe parents or anything like that. Maybe you don't want someone to know because you don't want them to criticize, like I said, your decision to invest. Others of you want to go in business with someone else, or you want to invest in like some type of classes. For some of you, this could be some type of unconventional classes, like maybe you're taking some manifestation coaching, some human design coaching, some tarot lessons, something like that. That won't be for all of you. You don't want someone to judge. But yeah, some of you are trying to invest in your education, but or literally make like investments in stocks, something like that. Something that's going to develop, something where maybe working with other people or being advised by other people, okay, to where your money is going to grow. So you have the Sun. Definitely playing this close to the chest, though. Yeah, this, whatever it is something that's going to be successful. All right, so we've got a lot. They've told us a lot about your money situation. Let's see about your love life. I just heard, and this won't be for everybody, but some of you are wanting to work closely with like the opposite sex, or if you're not in a traditional relationship, I mean, maybe just someone that could be attractive or whatever, but some of you are afraid that people will think that you guys are having some sort of romantic situation when you're not. I don't know. Okay, so let's look at manifestors' love life. Ooh, it looks like a lot of cards. What do we got? Okay, I just feel like that was just too damn many. But for some of you, I do feel like you have new dating options, and maybe you're afraid to accept them, okay? Which you guys are initiators, so I feel like when it comes to dating, society may teach you, especially for my feminines, that you can't initiate, but you're as a manifestor, you should be initiating things. Not saying that you always have to initiate a dating situation, because like, let's say you date another manifestor, then they can initiate. But when it comes to the other types, you you should do the initiating. Even when it comes to dating, it works well for you when you initiate things, okay? Even if I know you've been taught otherwise, you have to decondition. So tell me about manifestors' love life. The Chariot. Wow. Okay. What else? This definitely feels like manifestor energy to me, the Chariot, because the Chariot is all about having that vision and following that vision and pushing forward and, you know, creating the vision. Page of Swords in reverse again. Okay. What else for manifestors? Love life. Justice. Okay. Y'all are moving on from somebody. I feel like y'all initiated this breakup, but even if you didn't, you're moving on from somebody. Feels like someone was doing something behind your back, maybe texting people behind your back or something else. But basically, you're not playing that shit. Okay. We have the Justice. In one way, you know, this is like they have to pay for their crimes, whatever they did. You know, losing you. They have to pay for their crimes. Also, some of them feel like you're betraying them by like telling people what they're doing. They're like, oh, you're slandering me, you're talking bad about me or whatever. But hey, they did it to themselves, right? It could be the other way around for some of you guys. If you guys, you know, did somebody dirty and they're talking about you or telling people, I mean, hey, you made your own bed, right? But others of you have learned like a karmic lesson, like you learned a lesson about what you allow or something about the type of person you entered into a relationship with in the first place. So we have Libra, we have Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius here. Yeah, we have the Empress in reverse, Patience, the Ten of Cups. Okay, so for a long time you waited and waited and waited for this person to deliver on the dreams that they sold you in the beginning. Okay, you kept waiting for that vision to come true. For the picture that they painted for you, but in the process, you were drained. You weren't loved correctly. You neglected yourself emotionally, mentally, possibly physically, possibly financially. Okay, some of you could still be in this. Some of you, going back to the beginning of your reading, some of you want to leave a job or you want to leave a relationship, and that's what you're afraid of. You're afraid to initiate that that journey, basically. Okay. But yeah, some of you are waiting for a dream that's never going to come true with a person, and some of you realized that it wasn't, and you got tired of waiting, and you move forward. Let's clarify. What is the Chariot for their love life? The manifestor's love life. The Hierophant. Yeah, this could have been a marriage. I feel like you guys are committed to moving forward from this. Even if like you've had some back and forth with this person, with the Chariot, there could be some back and forth with this person. Even if it's just like you still continue to argue with them through phone calls, text message, or you know, you feel pulled to respond to them when they ask you how you're doing, or even if you guys are going back and forth, getting back together. I feel like a part of you may feel like this loyalty, like, you know, you have all this history with this person, but I really feel like y'all are committed to moving on from this situation. If you don't get committed to moving on from this situation, you can pay the consequences, okay? Just saying. What is the Page of Swords? Well, all right. The Ace of Wands coming out. Somebody could be telling other people how they, you know, how they want to get back with you. What's the Page of Swords in reverse? But I do feel like they're coming back around for another chance to say that. Okay, the Four of Cups. Okay, someone keeps trying to talk to you or trying to get your attention possibly, and you are like ignoring them or being advised to. For others of you, this is you trying to reach out and talk about things, or talk about things with your partner if you're still currently in a relationship, so that you guys can move forward together. Okay, some of you are very committed to your relationship and you're like, I'll do whatever I have to do for us to move forward together. And if that's you, and you're like trying to communicate with this person, they're like purposely ignoring you. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to fix things. Or somebody here does it. You can't stay in a relationship if you don't want to talk things out and fix things, no matter which side it's on. What's justice? Somebody could be going to court too, in a marriage or something like that, or even with an ex. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse. What else? Someone's giving up here. Damn, the Chariot again. What else? The Knight of Cups. Somebody doesn't want to fight anymore. Somebody maybe who doesn't want to fight anymore wants to try and, move forward together and like admit their wrongs. But maybe someone doesn't want to hear that. Somebody is like over it, like, nope, I don't want to hear it. I'm over it. So that could be you, like over it, and that now that, they got caught, or that you've left them, or they're paying the consequences, or vice versa. Now they want to, do the right thing. Others of you are just giving up, throwing down the battle axe and like moving forward in love. Like, it is what it is. Not interested anymore. I see Taurus, Cancer, Libra. All right, let's get an oracle card for you guys. This is my deck, Freedom Wings Oracle. You can also email me about that if you would like a copy. All right, for beginners and vets. Okay, both. We have an oracle for my manifestors. Also, I just heard for some of you that may be waiting on someone to come and, start talking with you or about the issue or something like that in your love life, or whoever, friends, family. Keep in mind, you guys need to initiate. So if there's a conversation that you want to have, you need to initiate that conversation to say what's on your mind and get off your chest, or whatever the conversation may be. Okay, you need a break before you break. Okay, mental health, overworking, busy all the time. Rest, break up. Some of you just need to get out of the situation. But for most of you, just need to take a rest. Remember, you're here to start things, to initiate things. You do not have the energy of the generator or the manifesting generator to go. Just because you're an initiator, you get shit started, does not mean you have the energy or wherewithal to continue, like to continuously do, okay? I saw the 5 of Wands. So some of y'all are just getting in too many arguments all the time, and you really need a break to get out from around those people. What is this you need a break for, manifestors? The 7 of Swords. Holy shit. What else? The Sun card. And the 5 of Swords. Okay, the first thing that I felt here was that some of you almost have this thing like feeling guilty for taking a load off, or for taking breaks off work, or not working all the time, like the generators and manifesting generators. And most of the types who are not the sacral beings, and you don't have the sacral center activated, if you're a manifestor, if you're a projector, if you're a reflector, feel this like guilt almost for not being able to keep up with the 70-80% of the world who are generators and MGs. Well, I tell you what, you're not supposed to. So don't feel guilty for that. Don't keep lying to yourself and telling you can keep going. You need a fucking break. Now, the other message I see here is somebody around you is very sneaky. They may lie, they may manipulate, or they'll say anything to win an argument. This is a person that really likes to hit the below the belt. They'll just do anything to win. Even if they get caught lying, cheating, no matter what it is, like they'll throw it back on you, make it your fault. Like they refuse to lose, and you need a break from this type of energy. Okay. I'm also hearing that some of you are dealing with a person that strikes up arguments just so they can walk out the door and do what they want to do. And the fucked up part about this, the most fucked up part, is this person is happy. They're happy when they feel like they have defeated you, when they get you in your feelings, when they get you to react. Okay? And if this is you doing that, this on the other side of this, stop. It's keeping you miserable. Okay? All right, manifestors, what I have for you, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think of these readings.